When you hit a bad shot on the golf course and you're playing for score, do you start thinking about your swing and how to change your swing so you don't hit another bad shot? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you shouldn't be tweaking and searching and finding a swing in the middle of a golf round. You're watching the Golf Psychology Podcast. Here's the question that I received from Rick. Rick said, if I hit a bad shot, I try to change my swing immediately. I get distracted easily by focusing on too many swing thoughts during the round. How do I stop my mind from spinning after a bad shot when I get mechanical with my golf swing? Rick, this is a common issue for some of the golfers that we work with at Peak Performance Sports and many younger golfers as well. The issue is you're not trusting the swing you had that day. You have to understand that when you start manipulating your swing, when you start searching, when you start changing your swing, you're no longer playing golf. You're playing golf swing. What that means is you're more interested in trying to find the mechanics that's going to produce good results with your swing than you are scoring. Always remember that golf is a game of scoring. It's not a game of golf swing or making perfect golf swings out there. My philosophy is when you step on the golf course, your swing is what it is. It's built in. It's baked in that day. There's no sense trying to change it. Now, that doesn't mean that your swing is going to be perfect that day. All that means is whether it's a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, wherever your golf swing is, you have to use the equipment you have that day instead of trying to find it or train it or tweak it when it's not up to your liking. Okay, so what does that mean then? So if you hit a bad shot, I only want you to do one thing, and it's very simple. I want you to replace that bad feeling, whether you towed it or thinned it or didn't finish the swing, whatever it may be. Replace that bad swing with a feeling of a good swing. What's the feeling that you wanted? Without grinding on your mechanics, without assessing the mechanics of that swing. Just find the rhythm, find the swing that you wanted to make, and then move on. You're making the mistake by thinking there must be something wrong with my swing because I hit a bad shot. No, not necessarily. It just means your swing isn't a 10 out of 10 that day, right? So instead of tweaking, changing, reverting back to what we call a practice mindset or a learning mindset, you want to go on and think about how am I going to score my best. Now, sometimes that includes going to what we call a go-to shot. A go-to shot is a shot you know you can play. It's not the ideal shot. It's not the shot your instructor teaches you for certain. But Tiger Stinger, that's an example of a go-to shot. You know, he would take out the 3-wood. He would kind of bun it down and hit this low, I'm thinking of Harbortown number 18, right? He'd hit this low draw out there. He knows that he can control the ball flight. And that's what a go-to shot is you're eliminating one side of the golf course. It's very hard to stand up and not know whether your miss is right or left. It's really hard to play golf that way. You as a golfer know that. So that go-to shot can be really anything. It could be a big draw that you know is going to draw. It could be a big fade. It could be a line drive. It could be somewhat of a semi-punch shot that you're hitting out there. So find a swing that you can use to get the job done rather than tweaking, practicing, and playing a golf swing out there. That's really key for most golfers, and they forget that really important lesson. Hey, if you want help with your mental game, jump over to peaksports.com and check out the Golfer's Mental Edge 2.0, our brand new audio and workbook program. Or, of course, We do one-on-one mental coaching with golfers ages 12 and up, all the way up to professionals and seniors. So check it out at peaksports.com. Thanks for your question and good luck with your game.